Hello everyone, welcome back to Beta Vanguard. And today, I have something different. Um, I will be doing a Union Arena tech profile. Excuse me. Um, Union Arena is something I picked up fairly recently, about 2-3 months ago, I guess, when Tensura came out. Because it's one of my favorite animes. Um, I know I've been gone for a while, and it's because like there's nothing really to update about Vanguard, and I will say that I am going to be taking a break from Vanguard. It's because the meta has been pretty stale, in my opinion, since Gandiva came out, and it's just not a space for me where I want. I'm not really a space, but I'm at the point where because it's most of my locals is just against Gandiva. I want to take a break. Like I recently felt burnout with the game and all that, so um, I switched to Union Arena. I've been having a lot of fun since I met a play group in one of the local shops that I go to, and we've been having a lot of fun recently. Um, So today I will be showing my rimuru slash shion deck profile. I'll say this now, the deck is still kind of incomplete. I'm still looking for shions. Still looking for 1 to 2 more copies. I'm gonna test out with. I still haven't tested the deck out with 4 copies of shion. So this is just a rough list right now, but it will get better uh later on. I will make an update deck profile when I do get the cards I'm missing, but for now I'm playing with what I have, and this is what the deck would look like. So first I run 3 copies of the level 0 Shion. I mean the 0 cost Shion. That's not level 0, it's a 0 cost Shion. um Its skill is on trigger. Uh, choose one of my choose one of my active characters, gets plus 3k. 3k battle points. Next is I run 4 copies of Gopta. This is one of the cards that I'm gonna cut when I finally get my extra Shions. Gonna make the level 0 cost Shion 4. So Gobta's skill is on play, draw 1, discard 1, then on trigger, draw 1 card. Next is I run 4 copies of the 0 cost rimuru. So Rimuru's skill is on trigger, add it to hand. Next, I run 2 copies of Trine. Her skill is on play, bounce a character from my field which requires 1 energy or less. And if you can't bounce a card, bounce herself back to hand. Next is I play 4 copies of Vildora. Vildora's skill is he can only be put to the back line, then uh, rest himself, retire himself, draw 2 cards, discard 1. Next is I play 3 Shizu. So her skill is when she's on the field, she gets minus 1k power. Then when she is retired, um, give one of your characters plus 1k battle point. Next is I run the 4 copies of the 2 cost Shion. So her skill is active main in the front line. Once per turn, choose one of your opponent's character with 1500 BP and above on the field. Gets plus minus 1k BP till end of turn. Then on trigger, choose up to one of my opponent's character on field on the front line with 3,500 or less battle point. Return it to hand. Next is the final. I run 4 of that. So its skill is on player, you stand 2 AP. Then when triggered, if it's the very last card, put the top card of your deck into your damage. Next, I run this 3 cost rimuru. That is if I have 2 or more characters with 4k BP or above in my drop zone or outside area, which is called in Union Arena. It gets plus 1k power. Next, I run 2 Ragna. So Ragna's skill is on play, choose one of the 2 abilities. It's check top 4, grab up to 1 card with AP cost of 4 AP cost of 3 energy or more, add it to hand, put the rest to the bottom in the order, or choose one of my characters on field and move it to another line. Next is I run 4 copies of Predator. So Predator's skill is if I have a rimuru on my field, the AP cost is reduced by 1. Then choose one of my opponent's characters on the front line with 4k BP or less, retire it, draw 1, discard 1 card from my hand. Next is then on trigger, retire one of my opponent's units in the front line. Next is I run 2 Shion Raid. So her skill is when I have a rimuru on the field, she gains when this card attack is blocked, draw card. Then on play, choose one of my opponent's characters on field with 2,500 BP or more, and that character gets minus 2,000 BP until the start of my next turn. Then active main, pay 1 AP once per turn. This character gains double damage, so she deals 2 damage. So this is the only missing card in my deck. I'm probably missing at the least 1 copy, at the most 2 copies. I'm still not sure how many of her I'm gonna run the deck, but I will try to hunt for 2 copies so I have a set. Next is I run 3 of the main set SR Rimuru. So as of right now, I'm only running I'm running 3, but one of these will be cut for Shion. Its skill is add up to 1 blue character card with 4 or less requirement energy and 1 AP consumption from your outside area to your hand. If you have 4 or more characters with 4k BP or more, or 4 or more event cards on your outside area, you can perform the following action: play the card in active state or raid it instead. Next is I run 4 copies of the TD Rimuru Raid, which its skill is firstly Impact 1. Then on play, if you have 2 or more characters in your outside area with 4k BP or more, choose one of your opponent's characters on the front line with 2k or less and retire it. Then lastly, I run 4 of the rare Rimuru Raid. So its skill is active. On play, choose 1 character that is not Rimuru. This card gains when this character attack is not blocked, draw card. When attacking once per turn, if you have 4 or more characters in your outside area with 4 or more KBP, choose up to one of your character that is not Rimuru and activate it. So basically, choose another character and restand it, if I'm not mistaken. So that's it for my deck profile. I do enjoy Union Arena a lot. It's something different. It's something I've personally started to like more than Vanguard. Well, as of right now, I will say that I will still make Vanguard content just because I'm kind of burnt out of the game. Doesn't mean I'm gonna quit the game. It's just I need a break. I'll probably continue. I'll come back to making Vanguard content when set third. When set 12. So when set 11 comes out. Because I will be playing Misty Arc, and I do plan to make Vanguard and Union Arena fight videos. I will start recording our local tournaments and games with my friends. So stay tuned for that. It's something that I've been planning for a while, but never got around to do it because I didn't have the time. But yeah, hope you enjoyed. If you like the video, please like and subscribe. And that's it. Thanks for watching.